Next up, we have Ahmad Aburajoh, looking to take on Artisom Krukowski. Welcome, everyone, to our live Absolute MMA podcast. My name is Jaden Ants, and I'll be interviewing a selection of our fighters from our card coming up on April 26th, live at the Deerfoot Inn and Casino in beautiful Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Ahmed,
Hi,
how are you doing today?
doing good. How are you?
Very well. I love the background. A man who really must live the life with that rack there behind you.
Yeah, I had to build my own gym here because the weather in Edmonton it's not so good in the winter,
As
and
I sit in Calgary with you, I hear you completely. That the
yeah,
Alberta winters are pretty harsh, aren't they?
it's pretty hard. And sometimes the roads are like just so bad. And I live an hour away from the gym, so I have to drive an hour away every day. So like I had to build my own gym just when I feel like not going to the gym or I feel lazy. I just train here and I do like 500 push-ups, 500 pull-ups, whatever I can do.
A man who's dedicated to his craft, and I wouldn't call that
Yeah,
lazy. I would say that's the other way around. I think you valuing your time is probably what it is, but knowing you've got
yeah.
that dedicated gym that you built yourself there shows a dedication to the craft, if you're asking me. So,
Thank you.
so let's jump right into it. So, with an undefeated record, how are you preparing to maintain your winning streak?
Um, I've never thought about like how do I maintain or something. I just train hard. I know
Hmm.
my strength points. I know where my weakness is, and I focus on taking the fight where I'm comfortable.
Hmm.
And whatever happens, happens. Wins and losses are not something we can control.
Fair.
Of course, I'm going to win. Like I want to win, but you
Hmm.
cannot control that. You cannot control the results of your fight. So I just do what I do, and so far it's been good. I know, like I have two sanctioned fights, and it says 2-0, but I have two other fights that are not sanctioned.
Hmm.
So I'm 4-0, and yeah, that's pretty well it. Like I just fight. I don't know. This
That's a
is
good
what I do.
answer. That's
Yeah,
what you do. That's who you are, and
yeah.
that's why we're excited to have you out in Calgary for the show. So what? Let's talk
Mm.
a little bit about Artisom. What are the challenges do you anticipate from your opponent, and how do you look at addressing them?
So I've seen a couple clips and videos. He's a really tall welterweight. I don't know.
Hmm.
He's 6'2" or 6'3". I'm on the short side. I'm 5'8".
Hmm.
So it's gonna be a little bit of a challenge to close the distance and get to him and land a couple shots. And yeah, so when I watch videos like this, like I look at his strength before the weakness. He's
Hmm.
got quick hands. He's got good striking, good leg kicks and stuff. So I feel like this is going to be the challenge, is
Hmm.
to close the distance, which is I've been very successful at. I've been fighting tall guys since I started, so it's not a problem.
Hmm.
And yeah, that's the challenge.
Push the pace and take away the reach. I love that. That's a good strategy
Yeah.
for a tall fighter. So, and someone who's as explosive as you are, I think you're going to be a handful for him. Is all I have to say. So, now, correct me if I'm wrong. You train at Kingdom MMA. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
So Kingdom MMA is a hell of a gym in Edmonton with a lot of incredible fighters that come out of there. How has training at Kingdom influenced your fighting style?
Well, I remember like walking into Kingdom. I wasn't very good at striking. I was just I've started MMA when I was 23,
Hmm.
and I'm 27 now. So I've been focusing more on the grappling.
Hmm.
Since I came to Kingdom MMA, my striking got a lot better, and my grappling, because we have very intelligent coaches We have Coach Craig Shintani and Aaron
Hmm.
Swirly. They're very good coaches, and yeah, we have a lot of amateur fighters. They're still
Yep.
active, and we have a few professionals. They gave me tough rounds, and it's been good.
I had the pleasure of being the announcer and commentator for a couple of Craig Shintani's fights back in the day. So I'm
Yeah.
excited to see this move next and move forward. But you know what? I think it's going to be an exciting one for sure. So let's just talk a little bit about your long-term goals in MMA. Like, why do you do it? And if you win, what do you see coming next for you?
Honestly, I don't really think too much of long term. I take a fight at a time, and it's like
Hmm.
I want to live the present. I don't think too much. Like, of course, you have a goal,
Hmm.
and I want to go professional at least in my MMA career. But for now, I just live the present, and I enjoy the present, and I take fight at a time.
Enjoy the process, and obviously there's always a will to win and a will to succeed, but I
Yeah,
love that you face life as it comes at you, so I respect that deeply. Look, really appreciate your time. Thank you so much for being available today to talk with us for the Absolute MMA podcast. We're really looking forward to having you down in a few weeks to fight against your opponent Artisum, and I think it's going to be a great matchup, so thank you again for being available today.
yeah, no problem. And if I was an MMA fan or a fighting fan, I would be interested like for this fight for lots of reasons. And like the styles he's got. He's long, tall, like lengthy guy, and I'm like on the short side. He's a kickboxer. I'm more of a MMA wrestler.
Mhm.
So if I was an MMA fan, it would be very interesting for this fight.
Clash of the Styles, and as an avid
Yeah,
MMA fan who has the best seat in the house, this is one I'm exceptionally looking forward to. So
for
thanks
sure.
again.